So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have some good content for you, as long as oh shit, sorry, it's raining and people are braking and it sucks. Oh, hello! Excuse me, I'm just having some breakfast. As always, breakfast, you need a drink. Monster. So, currently driving on my way to Birmingham. And as you're probably wondering, maybe from the title, hang on, is it 2017 Bodypower already? Is that why you're going up? No, I am not, but I am on my way for a very special meeting to discuss Bodypower 2017 and how we can improve it. Now, the first thing you're going to say is, how the hell are you going up there and chatting about this? Well, the guy behind Bodypower is a gentleman called Nick Orton. Now, some of you may know him, some of you may not. You haven't got a clue how Bodypower is run or who the main guy is. Well, Nick actually started it many years ago, and he's been looking to improve it every single year, and with especially YouTube, every time you put a video up on YouTube about Bodypower, Nick actually watches pretty much every single video and takes all your criticism, comments, what you like, what you didn't like on board, and tries to improve it. So he's actually reached out to myself and to a couple of other people, especially in the Facebook group, YouTube Fitness Collective. If you haven't already joined, I'll put a link in the description. So he's reached out to us and said he'd actually like to have a meeting, so anybody who can attend, about what we thought, what we didn't like, ways to improve it, and everything else. So I am actually on my way to the headquarters, which is probably about 40 minutes away now. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Not sure how much I'll actually be able to film in the meeting, but I will actually give you a synopsis afterwards about the questions we ask. There may be a workout footage afterwards, we shall see, and there may be another person jumping in this video as well with myself. So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have some good content for you, as long as oh shit, sorry, it's raining and people are braking and it sucks. Right, if I get there and don't crash, that'll be a bonus. But yes, we shall see you in the next clip, hopefully in one piece.
Sorry, I ain't got no money, I'm not trying to be funny, but I left it all at home today. You can call me what you wanna, I ain't giving you $1 this time, I ain't gonna run away. You might knock me down, you might knock me down, but I will get back up again. You can call it how you want.
So we made it, and I'm with my boy, the surprise I said, which is Jay.
Am I the big guy in the fitness industry we meet up with, or is that someone else?
That's someone else, unfortunately. You're not the big guy in the fitness industry.
Ever.
Yeah, so he's here actually doing his workout mix that he does for Bodypower, and then he's going to join me in the meeting with Nick, and we're going to discuss the future of Bodypower. Hopefully 2017 is going to be 10 times better. We shall see you in there if we can.
I ain't giving you $1 this time, I ain't gonna run away. this time I ain't gonna run. Not this time.
Right, workout done with my boy Jay over there. Just wrapping this up. It was a good meeting. It was a fucking long meeting, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2 hours I think. Yeah.
Well, I started at 11, finished about 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours. We got through quite a bit. They told us the reasons why they can and can't do stuff, which I will let you know later on. But some good insights, some good things actually come in our way in helping Bodypower and your way as well, because they actually want your input as well, and hopefully we can be the middle ground and portray that over from what Bodypower want.
Yep.
They do actually have a YouTube channel, but it's not very active, but then that's when we come in, you guys come in. There's going to be a lot more collabs, there's going to be a lot more happening with Bodypower all around the country as well. So if you didn't make it to the Birmingham, there will be other shows all around the country dotted around and some exciting things coming. So I'm off, finish off my birthday day treat. He's off.
Some of us are dieting and he's got Krispy Kremes in the back of his car.
Damn right, why not? All for me. Yeah, Nutella flavour as well. So awesome. So I shall see you later on. So au revoir.
Au revoir.
Right guys, we're back at home. I'm going to try and go through this as quick as possible because I know the video is already long as it is. So I will try and bash out just a couple of questions which were the main key points of going up. And I can probably go into more detail about other questions if you want to leave them in the comment section or hit me up on Facebook or anything else like that. Right, main one was location. Can it be done anywhere else in the country, like the XL in London? Basically, Birmingham is the only place big enough to handle it. The XL can, but the transport links and car park facilities are better in Birmingham. That's why they actually keep it there and not move it down to the XL, because 92,000 people turned up this year, and next year they're expecting 100,000. Which now brings me on to the next one, is if there's going to be 100,000 next year, that's going to be even more jam-packed. Currently in 2016 they had about 60,000 square foot of floor space. Next year they're going up to 80,000 square foot. So it should be a lot better, a lot less congested, even though there is going to be an increase obviously in the popularity of people turning up, which then brings you down to queues. Obviously a lot of people were upset by the queues. It's actually not down to Bodypower to organise the queues. They actually do so off their own back and to help the companies, but it's actually down to the companies who are actually paying to be there to sort out their own queuing system as well, and they're responsible for it. Bodypower are working tirelessly to help other companies to obviously stop blocking the aisleways, stop blocking all the other stands that don't get any business because everybody's just there standing blocking them and nobody can see them. So they are working on that and they have a few ideas for that. Next thing with queues is the barrier jumping, where people lean over the barriers. Again, that is not down to Bodypower, it is actually down to the companies that pay to be there. It's completely up to them how they want their system. If they want it where one person goes in, one person goes out, or if they just want to have it open space, that's down to them. Bodypower do ask them to monitor it and basically keep an eye on the queue situation and if it overflows in that meeting area basically. So guys, unfortunately there's not much you can do about that apart from speak to the companies directly, tweet them. You've got a whole year basically to get onto them and tell them to sort it out, that you want a better system for them, but ultimately it isn't down to actually Bodypower, it's actually in their contracts. Brings me back onto athletes turning up on time. Now, Bodypower obviously rent the space from NEC and then they fill that space by getting companies to pay and come down there. If you're a company or your manager or anything else like that, it's entirely up to you. You're paying to be there. End of the day, it's up to you if you want your athletes to turn up at 9, 10, 11, 12, if you want them to turn up on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Bodypower can only advise these are the opening times for the event. We strongly, and we will help the athletes to have a good time there and put on as much facility to make them at ease, to make sure they're there on time and have a good time while they're there. But ultimately, it is down to the company, if you know, to turn up on time. If they don't turn up, there's not much you can do. I have suggested that they do fine them, or fine the company, or fine the management. They did look into that, but ultimately what you got to think, if you're going to find someone like Kai Green, Daniel Lynn Bailey, Rob Bailey, or you know, all the other big brands, stuff like that, their management people are just going to turn around and say, we're not coming next year. It's as simple as that. And so they've got to look at it both ways. All you can do, which is the power of the people, power of the fans, is obviously tweet them and just say, look, we want to be there. Can you be there at that time? Because obviously we're queuing, and you know, we want the best experience from you, so we would advise you if you could be there. So I say it's down to the fans. Food facilities, obviously food. This year, you notice there's probably a couple of burger vans, stuff like that. Only Muscle Food really was the only tidy-ish place for macros and everything else. Basically, it's actually the NEC that control the food stalls, not Bodypower. Bodypower does invite, they have so many licenses. I think they have about 10 licenses for food stalls for people to come across and actually have a booth and sell their foods and everything like that. NEC does their own bit. Unfortunately, yeah, that's down to the NEC. Bodypower did do this a couple of years ago actually, because I do remember probably about 3 or 4 years ago there was a lot more food stalls actually at Bodypower. They did invite them back the following year, but unfortunately they just dwindled away, didn't show up. So you've only got, you know, Muscle Food and 1 or 2 other stuff. But I would encourage you, you fans, anybody who watches this, should definitely share this, is get local companies to contact them. I know there's millions out there. I mean, there was a goddamn protein apple company there. You know, so if they can be there, I'm sure others can be there as well. So definitely get on the case, get them up there, because it's the best bit to do, really. The main thing is the VIP tickets. Right, I have obviously had an issue with it. I know some of you did, mainly because of the early access for it and what you got for it. They didn't feel like there was much benefit for the price. The price was okay if you had the actual benefits of seeing everybody turning up early and stuff like that. This is probably one of the biggest things they're looking into, and how to make this better. Now, obviously, everybody just says, I want more free shit. Well, that's all well and good, but you know, then it's getting you the free shit, and obviously the amount of people that buy the VIP tickets, and obviously how much free shit do you want. They've then got to bring it over, store it, and everything else like that. I have suggested a few ideas, obviously with queuing issues, like a VIP lounge where you can chill out with instead of actually in the food court and everything like that, like a little private area, stuff like that. Discounts of supplements or clothing ranges when you go there. Obviously they'll discount it anyway, but say you had a special VIP pass, you could probably get an extra couple of % off, or 1 or 2 items thrown in and stuff like that. They are looking into it, and they do actually want more input from yourselves about that. Now obviously, just please don't spam it and just say, I want loads of free stuff. Think of good quality ideas that you're prepared to pay for, that you would like to see in return. If it's special signatures made out directly to you from athletes or anything else like that, just anything you can think of. They've got a year to do this out, and they're going to do it. They are going to smash it. Everything else we talked about, me and Jay from LearnAsYouLift, you know, they spoke so much about it. I'm trying to not rap on too much. One thing I am passionate about is obviously everybody meeting together, and that's one thing I try and push, especially with collaborations. Especially in the UK, I actually believe we don't do enough of them. Fitness is a lonely place. I know it is. I've been doing it for many years, and I've been doing it on my own, and you need to get out and meet more people, and the only way to do that is to have more collabs in the UK, meet like-minded people, get their phone numbers, find out who they are, what they're like. You can bounce ideas off them, you can phone them up. It's all well and good seeing everything online. I think, yeah, I want to try that, I want to try this, but you've got no one to talk to. End of the day, it's all social media. We'll sit here in a bubble like I am, talking to a camera or researching and anything else like that, but we need to get out there and meet other people from all walks of life. You know, black, white, gay, lesbian, big, small, tall, dark, whatever, it doesn't matter. They all have one goal. They want to improve their bodies, and that's what Bodypower and myself and Jay are massively looking into, and that's what we're going to be bringing. Hopefully very shortly, in the next couple of months, we're going to do small seminars around the whole UK with Bodypower Active. They want to bring the people that aren't looking into fitness to get them into fitness, and they're going to be from all walks of life. and we just want more people to come together. And this is one thing I'm definitely going to try and push, is more collaborations with you guys who watch me or find me or anything else like that. This is what we need to do. We all need to come together. So I'll try not to rattle too much about this. As if you've got any more questions about anything, just drop them in the comment section. Please hit that share button so this goes out to as many people as possible about Bodypower 2017, and you guys can actually have the input. This is what it's about. It's not just me, I'm just one guy, but they care about all the other 90,000 fans that turned up to see the athletes. They want to hear everything. So please hit that share button. And I will see you